So hey y'all, here I am once again doing my life resolution workout. Never a New Year's resolution workout, but didn't want to, but I forced myself and I'm glad I did. And you know, of course, we always have to start with the bathroom selfie check. Oh, because I mean, I know I got to look cute regardless if I'm sweating or not. All right, so I started out today on the elliptical. I love the elliptical. I do. For some reason, my endurance was a little challenged today, but after finding my music, I made it through. Next was the treadmill. I graduated the speeds and almost got it to where I was jogging, but then I was like, child, no, we gonna do something different because Jesus, take the wheel. So then the Stairmaster, child, I don't know how people do it so long. The guy to your right there must have buns of steel because he was on it for like a half an hour. Of course, the weights got to come into play, 15 pounds each. I'm naturally muscular, thank God. I used to hate these arms back in my 20s, but I love them now because people work to get these arms. I have to do minimum work, yes. My back needs some work, and like I told you guys before, I have loose skin, so I don't know how much work that's going to get taken care of. But here we are trying a heavier little stunt. My daughter, Coach Bree, wanted to make sure I had the right form.
Push it in a little more. Yep. All right, go ahead. Yep. Like, squeeze at the top. All the way up. Stand all the way up. There you go. Keep your arms straight down, like so. Put your arms.
Finally got it right, and it felt pretty good. A little heavier than I wanted, but it felt pretty good. My goal isn't to bulk up with heavy reps, but to tone with lighter weights and more reps, if I even said that correctly. Next, we were going to work on our inner thighs. You know, I can't be having all that rubbing thighs and stuff like that. But this machine is really a hip flexor. And at first I was like, oh, this is easy, so I can increase the weight. And man, oh man, why did I do that? I felt that in my hips, but it was a good feel. And then I decided, you know what, maybe I'm going to take some of the pressure off and do something different and lean forward. I don't know how much that helped, but you know, I did what I did. Enough of that. So I went and grabbed my hydrogen water, took a little swig, and then moved on to the next, which was this thingy. Now, I was feeling all, you know, super confident. I was stronger this time on this thing than I was the last time. So I decided to play around, and I don't know what the heck I was doing right here. Y'all, do not judge me. I was just trying to, you know, challenge myself, so I don't know. Up next is where Coach Bree hits me with planks. Planks? What are those? Okay. So classic me, just pretended like I knew. Now, I had seen these before on YouTube, and they didn't look so hard. I'm like, okay, anybody can do that. But I guess according to her, my form still wasn't correct. My body still wasn't like a quote-unquote plank. So even though my form wasn't 100% correct, at least I tried. I gave myself an E for effort. I'm going to practice these a lot more because I do like the way it feels when I'm sort of doing it right. This looks more like a downward dog. Now, I believe she said that this is called a Russian twist. I don't know what the former name was, but we used to do this actually in high school, and it is very, very good for the core, which is important to me at this age. And for those of you who are in Gen X like me, we had to remember that it's so important to keep our core together and to develop and increase our muscle mass because we lose muscle mass as we get older, which I didn't know until a couple of years ago. Now, despite the fact that I have this loose skin from losing so much weight so quickly, I still want to work on my back muscles under the skin to make my back appear as defined as I can. And so I was looking for a way to do that because I didn't see a machine that was specifically like geared toward that, if that makes any sense. Still learning my machines, y'all. So we figured it out. So here we go. And I do have this little sticker on there because I'm still, you know, self-conscious about a lot of things. And loose skin on my back is one of the things I'm self-conscious about. Some of y'all may not care, but I actually do. So that's why that's there. And so that was the end of my day today. I'm wrapping up here, as you can see. I'm so proud of my little gym bag I ordered off of Amazon, y'all. It's so cute, the little compartments and stuff. But I really did a great job today. Put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. I'm glad I made myself go. And I was also very pleased with the location we went to today. It was a little bigger, more equipment, better vibe overall. And of course, y'all know I had to walk out cute, just like I walked in. But no, seriously, I want to encourage you that if you put your mind to something, especially when you pull God in first, you can achieve anything that you need to achieve. All right, girl. So again, this is my life resolution, never a New Year's resolution. I love you guys so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.